I am Carl Ayers. I'm the Deputy Commissioner of Human Services with the Virginia Department of Social Services. And in that role, I oversee our Family Services Division for the state, which includes our child welfare programs. I oversee our benefit programs, which include SNAP, Medicaid, TANF, our energy assistance programs. In addition to that, I oversee our local training and development for the state, our continuous quality improvement unit, and then also our regional offices that work with our 120 local departments of social services. So we talked about rethinking our customer journey within the Virginia Department of Social Services. What I mean whenever I say we're rethinking our customer journey is really beginning to focus on those that we serve and ensuring that they help drive where we were going with our innovation and technology into the future. Specifically, we talked about human-centered design and how it's so important to know who our customer is, and then being able to work off of their innovations, their guidance, and where they lead us into the future. And so we really focus on understanding whether it's our worker, whether it is a child and family that is applying for a benefit, and then taking their guidance and their lead on where we move into the future. Is that the department is focused on the customer. So that's really what I want them to take away from it, is that we are innovating, and that innovation is really driven by those that we serve, and that we have a 100% customer service focus. So one of the largest programs that I'm working on right now is Medicaid unwinding. And so in Virginia, we during the public health emergencies, we did not do Medicaid redeterminations for almost 2.2 million Virginians. And so over the next year, I have to work the system through those redeterminations. So that's a large project that's not as much an IT project, but more of a systemic and meeting the needs of our customers. Now, from a IT perspective, is we are in the process of replacing our child welfare information system. Our current child welfare information system we got from Oklahoma in 1997 for $1. And so I tell people we've got our dollar's worth out of that program. And now that we are into a place to really begin to replace that system and move it into the future, we are 100% focused on ensuring it's not just an upgrade in technology, but it really focuses on meeting the needs of our customers, meeting the needs of our workforce, and ensuring that it tells the stories of our children and families. Well, collaboration is what we do. We can't do anything by ourselves, and nor should we do anything by ourselves. And so when we collaborate and work together, it makes for a smoother process for our children and families out in the state. It makes a smoother process for our workforce. It increases the satisfaction from our staff, so we increase retention rates, and there's all sorts of wonderful supports that come from that. But collaboration has to be the central piece of how we work, working together, understanding the different expertise, and ensuring that we have a culture that ensures collaboration is the central to what we do, and then making sure we live out that value. So always networking at these events are the key when you come. The information is great. It forces you to think. It forces you to get outside of your normal box of operations and move in that direction. But getting to connect with colleagues, others who are doing very similar work, learn their ideas, learn their innovations are what I get from these events, and that's what I've gotten from this event. A chance to connect with those I do know and those that I haven't had the opportunity to meet yet, but are doing very similar work. So you learn a lot while you're here, but it's also the networking you can't replace.